hello. Hello, can you hear me? Is my mic working? I hope so, because if it isn't, then I'm not going to be very happy. I need to fix something real quick. Yeah, that's good. All right, so I did some work off stream. I actually almost didn't stream because I was doing this for a while, but I started making a neighborhood. So I copied and pasted the road down a little more, and I made a hood. Look at this is the entrance to it. It's not done yet. We're gonna have little areas for houses down here. I'm gonna put some more roads, some pathways, some trees. It's gonna be cool. Well, I don't know if you understood me or if you're using a translator, but I'm doing good. I can understand a little bit of Spanish. Poquito. Poquito. Because I had to, but only like the Spanish in the sense of like asking where the bathroom is. Um, ¿Dónde está baño? Or something along those lines. Uh, or my favorite fruit food is pollo frito, which it means fried chicken. That's not my favorite food though. Pollo frito. I mean, when people see me in person, they assume that I speak Spanish just by the way I look, but I can tell you I don't speak Spanish. I'm 100% sure about that. So I fixed your floor, by the way, because I thought that it would look nicer if it was just fully red. Okay, I'm sure you can hear my computer blaring right now. I need to hold on one second. Give me a minute. I need to listen to this real quick. Okay, you're probably going to hear the fan, and there's nothing I can do about that for now, but we will fix that in the future. Promise. Okay, so you can see that the streetlights are a little cluttered, so I'm going to get rid of them and like space them out. But yeah, a building montage. I would like to get more people in here to give creative to so that they could help me, but I don't really know who to trust because I'm afraid they're going to come in here and grief stuff, but I turned TNT explodes off, so if I place TNT, nothing will happen. I turned that off, and I also turn fire spreads off as well, so you can't grief unless you use lava, really. I don't even know if you could grief with lava, to be honest. One person tried to scam me today after school. Yeah, I can't be. I've had to help people with scams because when you get emails saying like you won like $1 million and they're like, oh my gosh, I won $1 million. No, you didn't. It'd be nice. What do you guys think of the front of the neighborhood? I mean, of course, I'm gonna put some bushes around it, but you can see it's like a gated community. It's like a ritzy neighborhood, and we're gonna have like mansions in it. People are gonna be able to get like a plot to build on. But what do you think so far? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put. Oh yeah, by the way, I blew up when I was using TNT before I turned it off. I had to clear this area out because it was hilly, and I accidentally blew up a treasure chest. There was an actual treasure chest. Epic Gate? Yeah, I know it is. It's gonna be great. So we have this right here. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna make some more roads, some plots. It's kinda nice if I do say so myself. Um, Yeah, you can see my inventory is a little bunched up, but I just had to do that so I could get what I needed done at the moment. One time, Mr. Beast dudes emailed me saying you won $2 million. Just put your address and credit card info in it, I'll transfer it or something like that. Yeah, well, you can usually tell when emails are a scam because their email address will be something like 2468, let's celebrate, or something like that. It's just going to be a whole bunch of numbers, like a serial number or something. It's not even going to make any sense. And it's the same with text as well. That's one way that you can point out a scam, is when stuff like that happens. Also, I want to get back into Twisted soon. I'm going to get back into storm chasing soon, don't you worry. And I'm even creating a Roblox game, by the way. It's probably not going to be a tornado game yet, because I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still a beginner. I'm still a noob when it comes to editing. But I really want to do something. I already have a game idea in mind. I'm not going to share it on stream, though, because I don't want anyone to steal it. Which I know you guys won't, but if someone watching the stream might be like, yeah, that's a good idea. Although I know that won't happen. One person keeps emailing me saying, I have your school photos from 2002, but I wasn't alive in 2002. Neither was I. I was in my mother's womb in 2002. All right. I wish Rios would join. I don't know if they will or not. She will or not. Okay, right here. I don't want to do all of it. Yeah. I was going to do quartz, but I thought that's too, like, much right now, honestly. It doesn't need to look that fancy. I'm playing Grow a Garden. Okay, interesting. I've never gotten into Grow a Garden. I don't like that game. And it's just not for me. I can see why it's a popular game, but it's just not for me. It's kind of boring. Oh. I think I might finish the lighthouse. What I'm going to do is when people come in here, I'm not going to give them creative until I actually know them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them blocks to build with so they can build. And if they ask for some, then I'll just give them blocks to build with. Because why not? So my plans for this place is we're going to have a neighborhood right here. We're going to build a government building right here. Some person commented on my video saying something like, I have to pay money for my pet's food. You play prep blocks isn't helping. And I'm like, how does that relate to your financial situation? My pet is starving and you're playing Roblox. I mean, I would donate if I could, but I mean, that sounds like a scam. A scam. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna get like smooth quartz. Okay, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, boom. Okay, and then we're gonna go. I asked him if he has Cash App and he hasn't responded. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was just a troll. Okay, so I could copy and paste a road, but the only problem is I'm worried that it's gonna be too big. Load road. Okay, and it's going the wrong way. So, no, it's not. Okay. So hopefully you'll learn how to use structure blocks by the time this is over with. Now anybody can join. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to copy and paste the server address and the port in the chat because I know that nobody really wants to look in the description box. So there it is right there. I'm going to pin that message and yeah. Let me see, that's the problem with streaming on a laptop is that you can hear the sound of the exhaust, like you can hear the fan, I'm sure. And I need to like do something about that real quick. All right, turn that all the way up. The desktop audio. I'm not new to OBS. I've been using OBS for like 3 or 4 years. Oh, dang it. No. All right, perfect. Oh, yeah, there's turtles here too, which is nice. Smooth quartz block. The Z, how far? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 27. I think that's correct all the way down, absolutely. Make sure you remember it's small road. That's gonna be too long. I'm just gonna call it small. The X is going to be 9. Z is going to be 25. Okay, let's see if this is better. Oh, hello. You're here. I hope you spawned on the island. Did you spawn on the island? Hello, Toto. Perfect. There we go. That actually is a little too... Dang it! Yeah, that's too small. That's not big enough for a house to be there. Well, see, I am a master at using structure blocks. Although I will say I do have trouble with them sometimes. But I am so glad structure blocks exist because it would be absolutely catastrophic without them because it's so hard to be. I mean, back in the day, it took like hours and hours, but I could do it within like a few minutes now just using a structure block. You can copy and paste anything. Now, Axolotl is going to ask me if she can build a house here, and the answer is yes, but first I have to make plots. Because in order to build a home, you're going to have a plot to build it on. Frank Caprio just posted? Frank Caprio is... Frank Caprio just posted? What do you mean Frank Caprio just posted? Frank Caprio's dead. He literally died this week. He died last stream. He's literally dead. Okay, that's gonna have to be filled with road. Do you think that's good enough? I honestly don't know. I think it needs to be over just a little bit. Because this is not going to be one plot. This is going to be two plots. It's uneven, but that's just going to have to work. Hold on one second. Leaves. Should we do birch leaves? Or should we do azalea leaves? Or should we do multiple? Jungle leaves. Why did I want birch? I want jungle. Yeah, because there has to be a boundary in between the house. They're not really going to have a big yard, unfortunately. But we will make different neighborhoods. Speaking of leaves, I want to put some in the front. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't look good. The houses will just be close. I'll have to look. It's not enough space. I'm trying to think. So, in order to do this strategically, we're going to need to figure out... So, this is math, okay? I know y'all don't like math, but this is math. Uh-oh. So we're gonna have to... I might actually add mods on this as well. I was trying to do it today, but it took a long time, so... Probably gonna just add some mods. We're gonna have to fix that as well. There's monsters everywhere. All right, I'm just gonna make my own roads. I don't want to copy and paste. Okay, boom, boom. There we go. There's phantoms everywhere. Dang. You know what? What is the middle? Probably around right here, right? Sorry, when I wrote that message, I went to take my meds. What did I miss? You didn't miss much. What we're doing is we're carving out some roads to make the neighborhood in, and then I'm going to make plots of land for people to build homes on. And then after that, what we're going to do is I'm going to take some suggestions on what to build as well, um, and see what we can do. But the way that I want to build is I want to make it look organized like an actual city. Like I want to build buildings along the road all the way down. Of course, we have the neighborhood. I want to build buildings here. I want to make more roads down here, and maybe even make the arena. I'm going to make an arena. I don't know when. It's going to be a long project, and it's going to take days to build, but we're going to do that. But this right here, we are carving out the roads at the moment, and then I'm going to add lights, and then I'm going to add trees. You should build a skyscraper. I'm going to build a skyscraper too. I might even start on that this stream. But first, I want to do this real quick. I want to, yeah, build this. Is that big enough to build a house on? If this is 2 yards, that seems kind of not big enough. I don't know. I have no idea. A dude named Cody built a arena in one day. Well, it was probably a small arena. I'm thinking about a huge arena, like the Colosseum. We're going to make a massive arena. We're going to make it in the water, too. It's going to be huge. And it's going to take, we're going to have to use structure blocks to build it. I'm probably going to build it right here in this circular area. See this? We're going to build it here. Maybe. It was big? Okay, I'll have to see it. Oh my gosh. My brain. I've been trying to absorb so much coding that I forgot to do math. I forgot how to do math. Okay. Okay, be honest. Do you think this is big enough to build 2 houses? It was built with 2 people? Well, me and Axelot are going to have to work on it. If I divided this in half, someone could build a house here. I think it's... Okay, how long is this? 2. Okay. Let's see. How big is the interior? So this is 5,281, and over here is 5,346. So how much is that? That's 65 blocks. All right, so if we wanted to divide it into 3 columns, which is what we want to do, we're going to have to divide that by 3. So obviously, So that's about 21 blocks. I mean, 65 is not divisible by 3. I wish I didn't have to go to school. Yeah, I feel you. I hate school. Alright, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, let's do 15. Actually, I killed Dinnerbone. Why would you do that? You murdered Dinnerbone. Load. Was it called small jet? Alright, that's better. Yeah, I know the sheep. You killed Dinnerbone. How could you? He was like a father to me. And you murdered him. Build a grave for Dinnerbone, and now he doesn't get a grave. I'm sorry. Actually, maybe we'll make a grave. Let's make a graveyard. We'll make a grave for Dinnerbone. It'll be like the Viking grave, like when they lit boats on fire and left. Do you remember that when they would like launch an arrow on the boats, on the ships, and they would like catch on fire? Maybe that's just in the movies, but I've seen that like everywhere. Okay, I think that's better. It's a little too... it doesn't matter. But that's not gonna work because now... Okay, before we do the roads, here's what I'm going to do. We're gonna use grass. Grazblocke. Grass blocks. It's not going to be even. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to be a perfectionist here, but it would be nice if it wasn't too small. Okay. So we're going to have homes facing all sort. We're going to have homes facing all sorts of directions. Now, what we want to do is, do we want the roads to go that way, this way, down these areas, and then up here? See, this is the hardest part. It's not even that hard. My brain's just like, eh. But what I can do is I can make another road. Like if I did it here, load, road. But of course I'd have to rotate it. Okay, that's going the wrong way. You failed me. Load, road. Okay, wrong way. Rotation. Wait, did I... Wait. Okay, it's not far over enough, I don't think. Gotta remember to rotate it because yeah. So we want little plots of land. How big are we gonna make them for the houses? How big should we make them? Be honest. Look! What did you do? You built him like right in front of the island. We can make a graveyard. You know what? That's fine. I salute it. All right, poor Dinnerbone. Sorry, Dinnerbone. I'm so sorry. I did not. I didn't kill you. That was Axelot. That wasn't me. How did he even die? What did you do to him? How did Dinnerbone die? Chad, I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do here. I know what to do. Just copy it. There we go. Boom, boom. I know that there's little things there, but we'll fix that in the there we go. All right, and I killed him with my sword. Okay, that figures. I didn't think that he died any other way. All right. All right, let's build the road right here. I know it's going to be uneven. I don't care because it doesn't have to be perfect. It's our first neighborhood out of like 1,000. You know, in the old how like if you look at the old buildings in like America that were made in like the old streets, they're not all symmetrical. Like they're a little like jagged, but they're nice. Jeffy turned 21. He can legally drink now. Yeah, because yesterday was his birthday. Why did he kill Dinnerbone? Why did you kill Dinnerbone, Rios? Also, Rios is a girl, by the way. Just want to put that out there. But she is on her brother's account, which the profile picture actually changed not too long ago. Gosh, that looks so bad. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Alright. But you changed the time. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Interesting. See, we're doing maths here. Don't change the time. Don't do it. Okay, so this is going to be the neighborhood. We're going to have the roads veering off over here into these areas. And then I'm gonna add some trees. You think she's making a zombie? Rios acts like my sister online about her age. Rios. Her brother's YouTube channel. Does your brother know who I am? Because your brother has thousands of subs. You know who does know who I am? Somebody by the name of Giblish, which has like 7K subs. Okay, I like that a lot. We just have to fill it in now. As a matter of fact, I'm probably just gonna fill it. So said what? Who said what? Oh wait, I can't do that. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I did it absolutely perfect. I'm a legend. I told my brother about you. My other brother comes to America Saturday or Sunday via plane. You know, for your age, you speak very intelligently. I'm actually surprised that you know some things, like some certain people and things that nobody your age seems to know, like Frank Caprio. Like, nobody your age knows who that is. You probably know who Judge Judy is, though. Load. Road. Wrong way. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. Wait. That is close to perfect. No! Oh, wait. Sorry. That scared me. I just... I watch a bunch of judge shows. Yeah, Judge Judy. You like her New York accent? So, sir, you were in the car. I can't do a New York accent. I can't. You were in the car. You were in the car. I can't do it. I can't. I can't. Every accent I try to imitate, a British accent comes out, unfortunately. Load. Road. Okay, that's wrong. It's gonna be too big. I don't like her attitude. Yeah, well. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah. No, she's not very friendly. She knows what she's doing, though. She's very smart. She's also very rich. Same for Dr. Phil. Road. Okay. Nah, okay. We got some of it right. We're just there like Herobrine, just staring at me. Okay, how much farther off? Okay, put it 3 back. It sounded like I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan. Like, as people actually know what that sounds like. I don't know what people think I sound like I'm from. I'm sure they could obviously tell that I'm from the South. Okay, too bad it didn't kill the monsters. It did, however, trap one underground. Do Southern people say howdy? No. I've never met a Southern person. Maybe people from Texas, but we don't say that. Howdy, y'all. We don't say that. We say y'all. I've never ever. Did you just throw an egg? No, you threw a snowball. I have never heard a Southern person say howdy. Ever. Only in movies. Okay, I like it like this. I'm probably just gonna leave the roads like this so you can like come around. But I need to get rid of all of these. I live in the south central part of Kentucky. Yeah, I guess Kentucky's technically a southern state. Eh, I view it more like an Appalachian state than a southern state. Like kind of like West Virginia, where my dad is from. I would like to do I think my accent is a combination between a southern accent and an Appalachian accent. Or Appalachian, whatever you want to call it. Actually, no, because if someone breaks this boat, all of this is going to be gone. I'm going to go put it in a chest. Yeah, I consider Kentucky more like West Virginia than the South because of the mountains. It's called the Bluegrass State. Okay. My grandma has went to West Virginia. She was like 12. Well, my entire father's side is from West Virginia. It's my heritage. Haven't been to West Virginia in a couple of years, though. They're from Charleston. Okay, give me that. Also known as Kanawha County. I met some guy in college down here who was from West Virginia. I started talking to him. He was like, I'm like, you're from West Virginia? Because he was wearing a hat. And he was like, yeah. He was like, where are you from? I said, Morgan. And he said, Morgantown. I was like, Morgantown? That's northern, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, my dad's from Charleston. He was like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah. A lot of people in West Virginia look like me. That's why I don't look really like, that's why I look different, because a lot of people in West Virginia, I don't know what type of ethnicity those people are, but a lot of them look like that, including the guy that I talked to who was from West Virginia. He looked kind of like me. He kind of looked like my dad, actually. It's ever heard of the Wildcats? Is that a West Virginia football team? We call. What about the Mountaineers? I don't watch sports. No, not. Is that a baseball team? Yeah. Ugh. Baseball team. I was looking at the internet before I read your comment. Hey, why are you throwing snowballs? Okay, so obviously I'm going to have to figure out. I'm not from West Virginia though, but I still claim the heritage because that's where my dad's from. And I'm allowed to do that. I wish I was from Mississippi instead, though. I do like my state, but if I had to choose a southern state to be from, it'd probably be like Mississippi or Alabama. There's just dead. Oh, wait. She's throwing it at the monsters. They look like two monsters with multiple eyes. Yeah, the Wildcats. Well, the West Virginia logo is just WV. That's kind of used more than the state flag, actually. The WV logo. Why do I keep typing WV? It's like I'm trying to go on Google or something and just type stone, black stone, concrete, black concrete, deep slate, and tough. That's tough. It literally is, though. Perfect. Oh, wait. All right, we're almost on day 20. Okay, so I'm not going to finish the neighborhood today. Them Jandal on Grow a Garden. What happened? Who's Jandal? You know what I want to play on stream? Hello Neighbor, like the real Hello Neighbor. That game is so infuriating, though. Well, that is one of the most rage-inducing games. And I don't really rage at games, but that game is kind of infuriating. Not gonna lie. Dang it. Axolotl's gone. Team Sammy. What is that link you just dropped in the chat? Team Sammy. Alright, so as of right now, that's all I can do because I don't have any, like, ideas for homes right now. But now, if we were to pick a place to build skyscrapers, we're going to have to... Where would it be? Okay, so that's the neighborhood area right now. Okay. Where should we build the skyscraper area? We might have to do it across the... over here. But I found another area. Over here, like away from the island. I don't know why the render distance is so bad. I guess because it's a server. Over here, this area, and what we could do is we could build a bridge all the way across to the island. Or, even better idea, We could build a city in the water. Like if we just like I could build a skyscraper in the water like right here. It's gonna be orange. What if I did that? That would be amazing. And then we'll make like a water elevator going all the way up. Yes. I love it. And we're gonna use, yeah. What if we made the interior like the back rooms or something? Go away, drowned. Okay. Bet you've never seen an orange skyscraper. Perfect. No, you're in my way. All right, fish. Now, what I'm going to do, I built a wall in my Minecraft servers to separate animal and villagers. We might have to do that. We might have to build a wall. Oh, we might have to build a wall. Like, we might actually. Okay, I don't know. Let's see, where did this start at? 5690. You know what's coming up next Friday? Next Friday is a really significant day in history. You know why? Next Friday is going to be a big, big, big day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 28, 29, 30. I hope that's correct. Chicago skyscrapers at night look orange. Well, this is going to be called the Carrot Cake Tower because the interior that's what it's going to be called. It's going to look like a carrot cake because it's going to have white windows and it's going to just be completely orange. And the interior is going to be yellow and white floors. I will show you what that'll look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make a skyscraper out of carrot cake. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. That is what we're going to have to do. That's what it's called, the carrot cake. I built this tower back in 2021, and it is nostalgic for me. So that's the first building, is the carrot cake tower. One, two. All right, so it's 30. It's going to be 28, so that would be about 7, right? So 1, 2, 3. Because I think that's kind of dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Wait, did I miss? It's not going to work because there's going to be 5. Dang it! 6. Okay, 6. All right, all right, that'll work. That will work. Friday after next? What do you mean? Next Friday is going to be a significant day in history. Well, it's going to mark a significant day in history. It's not going to be a significant day. It was already a significant day in history. I actually watched a documentary on it last night. Or the coverage of it, because of how, yeah. All right, Skelebone. Now, what we're going to do as well is we're going to okay, 30. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that actually gonna work? I think it will. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that should work. The 2-day music festival starts featuring Sam Hunt. I mean next Friday, not this. Wait, not yeah, next Friday. Dig deeper, you'll find something else. What next Friday marks. Perfect. So as long as we get the floor down, everything else should be a piece of cake. Of course, we're gonna have to do the whatchamacallit, the ceiling. Now I know what you're thinking. What am I doing? Well, what I'm doing is I'm creating a cool skyscraper. And people are going to be able to decorate the interior of the skyscraper. Chinese Valentine's Day? Nope, not Chinese Valentine's. Wait, Chinese Valentine's Day? Wait, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought I knew everything. I'm just kidding. Next Friday. No. Next Friday is what day? What's the date next Friday, actually? Perfect. The 29th? Okay. So what are you searching up? The August, what's the, all right, search up August 29th, 20th anniversary. Well, August 29th, 2025, 20th anniversary. Since my grandma died. Yeah, my grandma died about 7 years ago. We're gonna have, maybe that's a little too much. Oh my gosh, just fry already. Yeah, Hurricane Katrina. That's perfect. Yeah, Hurricane Katrina. That's it. Yeah, that's because, yeah, of Hurricane Katrina, the worst hurricane ever. Well, not the worst. It was bad. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. My dad was in Louisiana when it happened. Well, he wasn't there, but he went there. I was in Louisiana and I met a lot of people that talked about the storm and how bad it was. It was really, really bad because the entire city was underwater. Some places up to 20 feet of water. It was like a tsunami. The entire lake came in because it's on a lake, and the levee to the lake broke. Like the dam, it's not a dam, it's a levee. It's kind of like a wall. It's not like a dam, but it acts kind of like a dam in the sense that it keeps the water out, and it broke, and the entire lake came into the city. and people were trapped because New Orleans is like on an island, kind of. It's around. It's been a couple months since the tornado hit Kentucky. More like 4 years almost since the bad one hit Kentucky. That was the worst tornado since 2011, I think. Okay, I like that. That's what I like to see. Okay, how tall should it be? Out of the way! Well, yeah, because Kentucky has tornadoes everywhere. It's not in Tornado Alley, but it's in Hoosier Alley. So y'all get frequent tornadoes, but the worst tornado since 2011 to hit Kentucky was the Quad State tornado, which went through 4 states. Oh my goodness. And it landed in Mayfield, Kentucky, and I don't think they've even recovered to this day, 4 years later. You can still see slabbed buildings in Mayfield, Kentucky if you drove through today. No, the night it happened. Yeah, I wasn't because I didn't know it happened until like a few months later because I don't live in Kentucky. We don't really have bad tornadoes here. We have flooding and hurricanes. Mayfield is still really disaster. Yeah, it's still slabbed. There's still slabbed buildings there that haven't like there are still foundations in the city that are still slabbed. The Rolling Fork tornado was probably bad too in Mississippi. Kind of reminded me of the Mayfield tornado. It happened at nighttime. It was an EF4. It was the worst tornado to hit Mississippi since 2011. All right, so the inside, the walls, I think are going to be white. So we're going to have an exterior and then we're going to have walls. Like this. Mayfield, Kentucky. Dang. It's just going to be a straight tower, though. I think after this, we're going to have to build a tower that's a little more, like, unique. Delphine. All right, so smooth quartz. All right. Give me that. Give me a frog light. Oh. Uh, how should we put it? 2 up and then no, no. No, that's not gonna work. One, two, three. All right, perfect. That's what we want. No. I don't know if 4 blocks is tall enough. It might need to be 5, actually. But instead of getting rid of it, uh, is that big enough? Yeah, maybe. Okay, 26. 27. I don't think that's how you spell ceiling. Yeah, it is. No. Yes, that's what I want. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. To even make this in the first place. It's not, it's too, yeah, it's too long. Like, too wide, should I say. Raper. I'm sorry I'm back. My sister had a bad dream and I tried to break my door. Is that really what happened? Dang. No, it's one too much over. Dang it. Ceiling? Oh, you're still alive, dang it. So what I want to do is I want to make this one higher. So it'll have like a little dome above, kind of. Get down there. Wait. Oh, it's not going to be even. I don't like that at all. My door was locked and she came screaming and tried to break it. Really? Do you have green carpet in your house? Such a random question. I don't like that, creeper. I don't. I really don't like that at all. But I have a solution. That's my solution. Perfect. All right, so when I'm done with this floor, the tower is already going to be built because I'm just going to like copy and paste it. Okay, that's wrong. We need to fix that. Now, game I should play is Peak. I wonder if I should play that game. on stream. It's a game about climbing a mountain. And I could have other, well, you have to buy it, so. And to make it look a little nicer, get some smooth quartz stairs. Almost got rid of the structure block. Do this. Give it like a little molding. That looks kind of nice. She cries when I say she did it. What? That she did, that she tried to break your door down? I used to have I mean, I still do have a little sister. We used to fight a lot, but now we're best friends. So we can have like little office spaces, but what I really want to do is this. Actually, this would be better. No. This needs to be white concrete. Probably thinking, what am I doing right now? Well, you'll find out. Yes. Yes, see. See. I don't want it to be off center, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Might just make it here then. Yeah, might make it here instead then. Even though, I mean, it is a little, still a little off. Oh man, I should have really thought this through more. It doesn't matter. AFK, all right. I know the elevator's off center, but I don't care. Actually, do it right here. Wait a minute. I think I fixed the solution. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Oh, I told you what it was. It's an elevator. So what this is going to do is this is going to take people from the bottom to the top, which is usually what elevators do, but that's what this is going to do. Glass. Before we do that, we're going to have to... He's shooting arrows? Oh, wait, he's shooting tridents at the villager. No, oh, wait, or is he shooting it at the turtle? No, I thought he was shooting it at the turtle. I'm not gonna lie. All right, hold on. Let me take care of this real. Come here. Why do you have so much health? I'm pushing him towards him. And the one time they drop a trident. Can't ever do it in survival, but they do it in creation. We're gonna make false windows. We're not actually gonna have windows, okay? It's gonna be completely windowless. So we're gonna have fake windows to make it look cool. You're back. Yeah, I was just saying we're gonna have fake windows to make it look cool. Well, get off. But we're not gonna have real windows because I want it to look kind of like the back rooms, not 100% like the back rooms, but you can kind of get the vibe, kind of a liminal space vibe. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna have yeah. Let's make sure it's gonna work first. No. Did I do it wrong? I can't. This whole episode, I have been completely unsymmetrical. This entire stream has just been me messing things up. Okay. Alright, so this is one of those cases where I'm going to have to put one in the middle. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to have to. There we go. Maybe this should be the government bill. Okay, that's looking kind of nice. So we're gonna go around. So this is the hardest part, by the way, the windows, and then after this is gonna be smooth sailing. Actually, the elevator is the hardest part. Never mind. Okay. I'm trying to build this server up so people can come in and like, do a just yeah. Guessing that's the middle one. Do you think I should make icing drip from the top like an actual carrot cake? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Okay, this isn't the side. I don't do that. I wish it was 2020. I wish it was like 2015 or 2014, 2013, maybe even 2012. Yeah, that's when I wish. Actually, should I do white glass? Yeah, I want to put glass panes so it looks a little more realistic. Should I do white glass panes or should I do just regular glass panes? Probably. No. There we go. That looks nice. Three. All right, we're officially just about done with the outside. No. No. So, this is gonna look really good. There are some, we're gonna have to patch this though, because we cannot have this at all. I can't wait to see how it looks at the end. It's just going to be a really tall skyscraper. Should I do it to the height limit? I think I should. That was my plan, but I don't know if I should do it to the height limit or not. I also am afraid it's going to cast a shadow over the island. I don't want it to do that. Hopefully it doesn't do that. My favorite build was a beach house that I built back in 2015 or 2016. It took me like 2 to 4 hours to build. I made it completely out of birch wood, so if it would have burned. But that was back in the day whenever you could actually quit the game without saving. Now that's not possible. The old classic way where you would just go in a circle backwards and just fill. I hope this doesn't crash Rios because I think Rios plays on mobile. So me building this is probably gonna do something. All right, and then all we have to do is go inside and do the elevator, and then yeah. I'm gonna add some decoration as well. Probably not a lot. What I want this building to be is I want people to turn it into something like everybody can get their own room and they can make whatever they want in the room. They can make an office space. They can do whatever. It's gonna cost rent though. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Roof is just about done. If it costs rent, then what will you pay with? Diamonds, ores? Probably iron. And coal. Because diamonds are too expensive. Maybe like 64 iron every like 100 days. Because we're gonna do like everything in Minecraft days, so the president or the mega, whatever you want to call them, that's elected, they're gonna be the president for 100 days in Minecraft. So yeah. So on day 100, hopefully we'll have someone who wants to step up to be president. Or mega is what I call them, because they're the mayor and the governor of the city and the island. We're gonna make some classic brick buildings too. to go inside. Perfect. Now, before we work on the elevator, let's do this. Let's add some paintings. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. I want to create something real quick. A note box. And then let's get some slabs. Actually, no. Stairs. Deep slate, no. Watch this. BRB. All right. Okay, I think it's 4. It might be 4. Polished black stone. That doesn't look good. I think it's going to have to be like that all the way around. And then, yes. Beautiful. I wonder if this lights up a redstone lamp. Can't even put anything on top of it. That's dumb. You used to be able to. A pot. Back, I was trying to find out how to make an easy Minecraft elevator. I don't understand anything. Here, I'll show you. Well, first we have to decorate it. Some jungle leaves. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get some soul sand. And we're going to get some magma blocks. All right, so the left is going to be up and the right is going to be down, like that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get some water. And we're going to get a fence gate. A pale oak fence gate. so they can be open all the time. And then we're going to go in. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, spider. And then we're going to do this. So now people can go down and they can go up. Pretty nice, huh? Down. And just in case, I want to add ladders as well. Like, I might add like a ladder area up here. Just because... Actually, yeah, I'm going to add a ladder up here because I don't want people... Because those things go incredibly fast, so people might like, crash out because they can't reach their place and get off in time before the elevator shoots them all the way up. So, I'm going to... Nice, but I don't really understand. Okay, well, I'll tell you in just a second. Let me add this real quick. So you can make a complicated redstone elevator, which is definitely better because it's cooler, but this is more efficient. So the way that you do it is soul sand. It's always going to be the same blocks. It's always going to be soul sand and magma cube. Soul sand is what shoots the water up, and magma cube is what shoots the water down. Now here's what a mistake a lot of people make, and they crash out because of it. Let me just make another elevator. This is a temporary, I'm going to break it. So what people do is they have the habit of whenever they made their elevator, like this, they have the habit. Okay, let me put those fence gates there because... Oh gosh. Hold on. So here's what happens. Dang it. It's so... Alright. Like this. Alright, let me make sure there's nothing. Okay. So, when people add the soul sand, what they do is they add it at the top and they think it's going to work. It's not going to work because I don't know why, but it just doesn't work. When you go all the way to the top and add it, it's not going to work. What you have to do, I don't know how you do it in survival, but I know how you do it in creative. This is how you do it. You have to add the water as you go up. You can't just add it and let it fall down because it won't work. You have to add the water as you go up, like that, and then it'll work. But if you do it all the way from down, it's not going to work. Does that make more sense? So that's how you make a water elevator. We're basically done with the skyscraper build because all we have to do is just copy and paste it all the way to the top, and that's what I'm going to do. So what I can do is I can get some stairs, and I could do this, and add like a flower pot on top. A flower pot, and add like some cornflowers or whatever. All right, so we are basically done with our build. Now all we have to do is we have to copy it. Now we're going to add doors later, but right now I'm going to cover it up because I don't want to copy and paste this hole all the way to the top. So that's what we're going to do. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add a window there. All right, perfect. My inventory is just filled with stuff. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. We want to copy the floor. So hopefully I get it right. It is very possible I'll get it wrong. Hopefully not, though. Okay, let's see if 30 is correct. Okay, no, 31 and 32. Did I get it right? Yes. All right, how high? 8 high, I would say. About 8 high. Okay, that looks about right. So, the structure name is going to be CCT for the Carrot Cake Tower. CCT. And let's see if we can get this right. Actually, no, we're going to have to go up one because the... Yes. I hope I don't mess up, but it is very possible I will. And if we do mess up, we can just copy and paste it back. Load. CCT. Bye, Creeper. Nice. All right. So now we're going to have to break that and then, yep. Perfect. That is beautiful. Are you getting it so far, Tech? You understand? And now, what we can do, I'm going to show you a trick that you can do with structure blocks as well. Okay. So, obviously, I'm going to have to just redo that one. Building is definitely kind of dark at night. I might have to fix that. Yeah, we might have to get a couple windows because it's just really dark. Oh, the paintings got rid of. No. Okay, so the paintings are gone. I might gotta go. All right. Have a good night. All right, see ya. Bye. Good night and bye. Good night. That'll help. Have you ever used a light block before? Oh wait, it doesn't copy the light block. Oh dang, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. That is a tall tower. No. Oh, wow. Yes. Now I gotta go all the way down and do the soul sand. Next stream is gonna be Roblox. Okay, this is taking too long. Oh, I forgot about this. I don't know who would take this route, what insane person would take this route, but if they did, oh man. All right, there's the crazy person route. Wait a minute, I want to see something real quick. Torch flower. How are you supposed to place flowers in there? Are you not supposed to? Is that not a thing? It's a decorative pot, but it's not very decorative if you can't put anything in it. That's nice. That's pretty. I like that. All right, I need to put some lights up here. Some in rods. What's that? Okay. All right, you can see it from all the way over here. There's the neighborhood. Definitely can't wait to get this done. I'm really excited about this. All right, the build is done. It is done. Although I think that maybe there needs to be more light blocks. I just don't like placing light blocks because they just look a little out of place, you know? Because as much as I would love to light up the tower, I can't, like... This is crazy. Imagine having to do this. Wish I could use commands. The fill command won't work because the building is so huge. And I can't spam them because if I do, I might accidentally like undo it like that. I wonder if this would crash people's devices because this server is going to get really big uh, eventually. It's going to have a lot of buildings on it. I even made a blueprint for a full-blown neighborhood, so hopefully people won't have any issues. Now it's daytime, so see, look, they're all staring at me. They're literally looking at me. I hate having to do this, but the windows are not real. Starting to look. All right, I'm almost done. There has to be hundreds, maybe even over 1,000 that I have placed. Probably over 1,000 if I had to guess. Who told you you could be 0? Huh? Is the sun coming up already? It is. Alright, we're just about done. We got like a few more stories to do. Alright, the building is completely lit up. It better be. Alright, the carrot cake tower is complete. Well, the new carrot cake tower. Let's get ourselves a sign. Oh! Oh. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Alright, Oh my gosh, they just... 3 of them spawned in. Please don't let that kill. Okay. I'm glad that didn't kill it. There we go. Why is it not growing? Do you want to grow or not? There we go. Do they have to grow by water? Why are they not growing? Okay, so I guess it's just a glitch or something. I don't know. Nice. Hello, Mr. Turtle. I really do like the jungle trees. Oh. What are you doing? Are you trying to kill the turtles? It's already... You're trying to kill a baby turtle? What is wrong with you? Get out! Get out! Oh my gosh! For crying out loud, I didn't know the monsters killed the turtles. Ugh. I knew zombies did, but I didn't think every one of them did. Like skeletons and creepers, my gosh. Skeletons don't even attack villagers. That's gonna be a problem because I cannot get a creeper to book. That's gonna be a problem because turtles are everywhere. If you blow up, oh my gosh. Nice. Do I hear a glow squid? Easter egg that no one will ever find. Another one. Oh my gosh. Bye. Stupid. There's a witch right there. And you just fell into a hole. Good. You can go all the way down. How about that? Eva. Keep going. That's right. Walk away. She's still down. There we go. And I got her goods. Wow, it's starting to look really nice. I'm gonna place some more trees real quick. I'm gonna place one right here. No, I need that. The one thing. No! Ah! It disappeared now. This might not work. Didn't think so. Why did I get rid of the sand? All right. Okay. It's already almost daytime. Gotta put lights in these trees. Torches. Boy, can we play survival? Well, you're automatically gonna be in survival when you get in here. Or you might not be. The thing about this world is that you can build whatever you want. I'm just doing it in creative right now, but if you want to do it in survival, you can join in survival. You can. It's possible. I don't know if you'll be in creative or not. I don't think you will. Down there. Oh wait, I forgot about this big hole. Oh yeah, the monsters attack the turtles, so I don't like that at all, really. Alright, I don't want to get rid of the sand because the turtles will disappear. Dust boring, don't you think? Not really. I mean, I guess it is kind of boring, but it's gonna take forever in survival. The point of this map is to create a map to roleplay in. That's what I was doing. I'm just doing it on stream. If you want to come on and build stuff on, you can as well. So this is the neighborhood. Again, plots of land are going to be given. No. No. Alright, so this grass is not going to be here permanently. It's just marking, like, the boundaries of homes. Some people are going to be like, well, it's not exactly even. Yeah, I know. Okay, home there. A home here. And yes. That's nice. A house there. A house there. And 2 houses right here. So this neighborhood is going to have approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, 14 homes. Yeah, 14 homes. If I were to pick where I wanted to build my house, I don't know. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put hedges. I'm not building the houses at all. Not right now. I'm going to let people build their own homes. Actually, I might build them. I want them to look nice. Now, of course, these hedges don't have to stay here forever, but what this is going to do is this is going to divide the boundaries of where the houses are going to be. We're gonna do them too high. I'm liking it. I think it looks good. Where do I want my house? Needs to be brighter. No! Alright. Very nice. Oh wait, I wanted that right here. Okay, we don't want too many because we don't want it to be too cluttered, but this part right here needs 4. This is close to the entrance, so it looks nicer. But we only need 2 here. Inventory is just full. Perfect. I love it. Now we need to put some at the front. Golly, the day cycles are so fast. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just... Oh my gosh, I really do like it. They're still after the turtles. How are you spawning in? There's lights everywhere. Okay, so there's neighborhood number 1. Then all we need is people to build in them. I don't know if I'm going to do brick houses in this neighborhood. I might do brick houses. I probably will do brick houses. Dang it. I know I need to clear my inventory bad. What would it look like if I put like a little jungle, just a awful, absolutely awful. It's too small. Another one. If the next one's like that, then I'm gonna have to do it a little higher. Okay, alright, it's gonna have to go a lot higher. And then I'm gonna put jungle logs under it. Okay. Now it's kind of tall. Why? Okay, so now it's doing the tall ones. Is it gonna do a short one now? Okay, no. It did a tall one. Does that look good? Maybe a little bit. Alright, this is my plot right here. This is where I'm gonna build. All right, the neighborhood is ready for building. All right, well, that's going to do it for the stream. Anybody who's still here, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. I hope you all have a good night. Bye.